Preseason has been excellent so far for us. We came in Friday, started training Saturday, and not a lot of sessions so far because we took Sunday off, but the guys look great. We're excited. Great group of guys, a lot of returners. Had our best fitness test we've ever had, the best mile time we've ever had since I've been tracking that. So we're excited. The guys are ready to go. We have a great senior class returning. We have a fifth-year back. Luke Kimmick is back on a medical hardship waiver, so wonderful to have him back for a fifth season. He played all of 30 minutes last season, so he's itching to get another chance at this. And then we have a really good senior class. Some will start, some won't. Some returning all-region players, returning all-conference players, but just a great group of leaders. They're super tight and a great group of friends. So we're excited. I mean, Aiden Eck, returning all-region player, is a captain. Cam Thomas, who was all-conference, who's a captain. Those guys are, we're expecting a lot out of them. Noah Gray, Noah's a junior, but a returning all-conference player. So those guys are people that we're looking for to contribute. Yeah, that class, the junior class, again, I can say this about all the classes. They're super tight, super close-knit group of guys. And the juniors are that way. Roommates, living together, just great friendships. Ryan Merrick, last year we moved him up front and scored some pretty key goals for us. And he's really learning how to play that position as a center forward, as a target for us. And he's doing some great things. And there's other people emerging. Theo Campbell is going to compete to play a ton this year. Jake Kimmick, Luke's younger brother. Colton Hudson. There's a lot of guys. Ryan Higgs. And I'll probably forget some people. Carlo Dennis. And there's a lot of people that will compete to play. The interesting thing about us is, if you can get in our top 20, you can play. Who's going to start? There's just people that are really fighting, and it's going to be challenging to create a really cemented lineup because people are ready to go. The sophomores, they are a special group of guys. A lot of them have really spent some time working on their game in the off season. Some guys have really spent some time in the weight room. Luke Lattis is having a great preseason. Cale Timmons is doing some things. Evan Ensminger is dealing with a little bit of an injury, but we just came off the field and he did some really special things. And there's other players. Titus Layton is having a great preseason, and there's other guys in there that are they're doing what they're asked to do, and they're staying with it, and they're going to all compete. It's going to be interesting, and we're going to get to talk about the 10 freshmen we have coming in. I will have a challenging job here come opening weekend. So we have 10 freshmen. A goalkeeper, 9 field players. And the fun part about it is we have guys from all over the country. So Illinois, Minnesota, Montana, Arizona, Texas, Florida, and a couple of guys from Pennsylvania. So we've got guys from different parts of the country, have played different styles of soccer. And, it's always fun to get them together, help them to bond with each other, and help them to bond with the team. So freshman orientation started today. So now they're going to fight a war on 2 fronts. But they're doing a good job, fun group of guys, and they're learning what we're about, and we're learning what they're about. Yeah, so we lost Ted to graduation. He was an all-region player for us, did a great job, and we had a great goals against average last year, and Ted was a big part of that. So we had 4 keepers on the roster. Unfortunately, we're down to 3. So Aaron Stutzman, Anthony DiPolito, and then we have a freshman. Stutzy is a sophomore. Anthony's a junior, and we have a freshman coming in. So there's 3 guys that are going to compete for that, and we've got another 10 days to sort that out. I think there's going to be some good competition. We have done some inter-squad scrimmaging. We play a formal scrimmage this Saturday, so that's going to tell a lot. So those guys will get some minutes, and we'll see. I think it's an open race for that. Strengths, weaknesses for the group. I think, a strength is that these guys have been together. We've been to back-to-back finals, and they're hungry to try and achieve something this year. But that strength is a weakness because we've been to back-to-back finals, and unfortunately, We've come in second the last 2 years. So I think whatever that is, that demon of trying to win a conference championship, guys are motivated to get there, but it's a hurdle that we have to get over, and we understand that, and we're ready to do it. So the conference poll is always interesting. Franciscan's a returning conference champion, and they have the returning conference player of the year, and in my mind, they should be the preseason number one. But other people have given us a bit of an edge. I think it's a coin flip basically for the top, and that's going to be an amazing battle. They're fun to compete against. And I think, Geneva is up there at the top, and there's other teams. I do not think that it's going to be an easy way through for anyone. We're now 12 teams. Hiram's in, and there's a lot of teams. We've never had a 12-team conference, so there's no data. Who's going to come out on top? Who's going to be top 6? Who's going to win away? Who's going to win at home? I think it's just challenging. There's going to be a lot of interesting matchups. I think there's going to be a lot of drop points, and that top 6 is going to be different than expected, and I think it's going to be dramatically different than the preseason poll, just because the PAC is always like that. It's trying to figure it out is an absolute hot mess. So it's going to be a fun ride to get there, and I just think the focus has to be get points when you can and get top 6, and then figure it out from there.